Hey guys, welcome back to Parent Vibes. Today we've got an awesome show for you. We're going to be talking about today how to guarantee that your child is a millionaire by 21. So as a community, we constantly talk about generational wealth and wanting to empower the next generation. And sometimes we feel like this might not be possible, right? It seems kind of out of the lines. We hope for it, but we really don't know how to achieve that. In this video, I'm going to talk about specifically the steps you can take to achieving that goal for your child. And all of this is possible with investing. There's a power of investing over time and taking the benefits of what we call the compound effect, or specifically investing compound interest. So let's just get right into the steps. So the first thing you want to do is you want to, first of all, have a mindset, right? You want to be committed to this. You want to, in the future, vision your child. In this example, we're using 21, but for you, you can tweak it. And later on in the video, I'm going to provide you with the links on how to do that. So you want to visualize your child in the future wealthy as a millionaire and really see that. Begin with the end in mind. So let's get on with the steps. Step one is you want to set up what is called a custodial account. This is an account that you can set up either with the bank or with the brokerage. Specifically in this video, we're going to be talking about a brokerage because we want to invest our money. We're not just looking to save money for our child. With a custodial account, basically what it is an account that's under the name of your child, but you as the parent manage the account up until a particular age. So in certain states, it can be up to 18, other states up to 21. It's really your choice. So there's several brokerage accounts you can sign up for. E-Trade, Charles Schwab's, TD Ameritrade, all of the big brokerages have these types of accounts. It's easy to set up. You just need your child's information and lock and load. You're ready to go. So in this example, we're going to start off with an initial investment of $1,000, right? Now, this is just to start it off. You would deposit $1,000, and what you want to do is over the course of 21 years, this is a long-term goal, guys, you want to contribute $250 into that account. And by the time at the end of the 21 years, if you get an investment expected rate of return of 20%, which is possible if you're investing in tech stocks, if you're investing in growth stocks, 20% is very possible. If you invest this $250 every month, that money will result into over about $1 million and $33,000. Now, this is based on a 20% rate of return, which is very possible if you're investing in growth stocks. Growth stocks are your tech stocks. So from Google to your Facebook to your Roblox to your Snapchat to your Coinbase, Robinhood, all of these stocks over the course of time is more than likely going to generate you more than 20%. In this example, I've used 250, and for different families that might be a lot. For others, it might not be very much. But I put 250 as a goal because the goal is wealth for your child, and you want to hit that $1 million target. $250 can be attained with creativity. You can look into different subscription accounts. I would recommend checking your last 3 bank statements or credit card statements and kind of going through and looking and saying, okay, where am I just throwing money away? And I'm sure you can get to that number. Also consider family, right? Consider this. For $250, if you as the father contributed $50, you as the mother contributed $50, and all the grandparents, okay, contributed $50, right, for 21 years, that's $300 right there, right? That is very possible. And if you presented that to your cousin or your relative, your sibling that doesn't have kids, and you're like, look, you want to be the best auntie, right? You want to win auntie of the decades? This is a way to do it. Another way to look at this 250 is to look at it annually. It's $3,000 for the year. So that can be achieved from talking again to family members at your child's birthday party. If you kind of say, you know what, we don't want gifts, but we just want contributions to our child's $1 million fund. These are different ways that you can achieve that goal of the $3,000. Also, one thing to look at is just stuff that you have lying around the house, right? Say every year you do an annual cleanup and you go through your house and you kind of look at different items that you have that you're not even using. Clothes, I'm sure we've got tons of clothes we don't use, guys. Shoes, sneakers, I'm sure we have tons of sneakers we're not even using. We can find these creative ways to get to that $3,000. Also, registries. This is a good way to get that initial investment of $1,000. You can put that in your registry as a goal and write what you plan to do with that money. As the years go by and as your child becomes older, what's awesome is you can now have that conversation with your kid about their investments. And you can talk about the stocks that they're invested in. They can even talk to you and say what they might want to invest in. And from there, you're able to build in your child financial literacy. You're able to show them, okay, these are the returns that your stocks are getting. And you're making it a game, actually, right? Because what probably is gonna happen is your kid's gonna look at these returns and it's gonna be like, wow, how can I increase my earning potential, Dad, right? How can I get more allowance, right? Oh, maybe now I do better in school. Maybe now I clean up around because I can contribute and I see the power of money. I see the power of investing over time, which are great wealth habits. And it's really putting your child in a beautiful position to win at an early age. So if you take the example that we're using of your child becoming a millionaire at 21, what's cool with this is by the time they're that age and they have now direct access to those funds, they also have the knowledge, right, to go with it. And look, it might even be a case where your child doesn't even want to take it out because they're like, look, what's the point? It's growing, it's increasing in value. And so let's say they continue contributing, right? Or let's say they match you, right? So let's say you continue to contribute $250 and they match you. That money is multiplying like crazy going into the future, right? And that's real wealth, where you really have money that you're sitting on that you don't have to use, right? And if you do, right, maybe you take a portion out for something strategic, right? Maybe you're looking to move into your first apartment. Maybe you're looking to purchase that first home, right? You use it for real necessity. Being a girl dad, I take this goal even at a higher level because I know culturally speaking, we're in a society where women aren't taught anything about finances. A lot of times it's really skewed to kind of just being cute and finding a guy, right? That's almost, and having kids. That's kind of like this generic tool that we have still to this day, right? It's still the case. So I feel even more empowered to make sure that my daughter has a financial wellness, right? Has financial wellness and a financial literacy and understanding of wealth, and actually having financial wealth and empowering her so that she doesn't have to feel that she needs to rely on anybody like that. Not to say that partnering up, obviously I want her to get married and to find a great partner, obviously, but even before that, I want her to have her sovereignty and her independence as a human being. And I think that's something we all want for our kids, right? We all want our kids to not have to choose a career just because of money. We want to engage in them what their calling is in life and be able to pursue that ferociously, full focus, right? Without having to deal with the reality of life, which is that money matters, right? If you can just take care of that as a parent for your child, you're giving your child a real future and a real quality of life that they probably won't even be able to thank you enough. But it's something that if we continue to do this generation after generation, just as a society, we're just going to raise that foundation of what an expected life is. So hopefully this video inspired you and really got you thinking about the possibilities and the truth that your child can become a millionaire with these simple steps, right? And these simple just mindset changes. Thank you guys for watching our channel. Please consider subscribing if you're loving our content. We're gonna have the links down below on the calculator to use, how to calculate that to make sure your child is a millionaire. And we'll have several brokerages down below for where you can sign up for these actual accounts. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.